For our ring shoulder extension, we're going to start in a standing shoulder extension, then we'll progress to kneeling and work towards our skin the cat move. For shoulder extension, we want our arms to be extended behind us with straight arms. We want our wrists to be neutral, and what we're trying to do is bring our hands in as close to our body when they're behind us as possible, so we don't want the hands out here. So you're going to start with the rings just under shoulder height. We're going to get our hands on the rings, palms, as I say, neutral, not into wrists going into extension. We're going to squeeze our shoulders together, pinch our shoulder blades together, and we're going to walk out with the rings until we feel a stretch, either bicep, elbow, forearm, or through the shoulders, or everywhere. Yeah. If you feel any pain or pinching, come back and ease off the stretch a little bit. Yeah. We're going to hold out in this extended position, applying a little bit of downward pressure into the rings, keeping our abs engaged, glutes on, for 5 to 10 breaths. We can then come down. Again, you can repeat that for however many sets it says in your program. Once we're comfortable in that position, we can progress into a kneeling extension. So we start with the rings again behind us with our arms extended, and then we're going to drop down into a kneeling position on the floor. Again, I'm trying to keep my hands as close to my body as possible. Behind me, my wrists are neutral. I'm applying a little bit of downward pressure into the rings and just allowing my shoulder blades to pull together. I'm going to hang there for 3 to 5 deep breaths, and then I can come away from the stretch by bringing my foot out and standing up. Yeah. So again, you can repeat that until you are comfortable in that extension position. Once we are comfortable in the kneeling extension, we can start building towards our skin the cat, which is pulling ourselves through on the rings. So we get into our kneeling extension from here. We make sure that we are directly under the rings here, and I'm taking the weight in my shoulders. I'm pulling down on the rings with my hands, making sure that I don't feel any pain or pinching or burning anywhere along either arm. From there, all I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten my legs, go up onto my tiptoes. So I'm trying to put my hips between my hands. Then I'm going to return to kneeling. From here, pulling on the rings, controlling the shoulders, straightening the legs. Coming back down. Big breath, brace, pull through the shoulders, up onto your tiptoes, come back down. Once we've done the prescribed number of repetitions, one step forward, stand up and release. So our ring shoulder extension, we have 3 progressions or regressions, starting from standing extension, progressing onto kneeling extension, and then once we're comfortable there, going from kneeling extension, taking some weight and lifting your hips up between your hands. So work your shoulder extension at whatever level you are currently at.